Chicago, Illinois, a city full of giant buildings, busy streets, and millions of people chasing success. Among them was a 19-year-old boy named Michael Reed. Michael came from a poor family. His father worked at a factory. His mother cleaned houses. Money was always a problem. Sometimes their electricity was cut off. Sometimes there was barely enough food for dinner. But Michael had a dream. He wanted to build a better life for his family. After finishing school, Michael applied for many jobs. But nobody hired him. No experience, no degree, no connections. Every company rejected him. Finally, a large office building gave him a job. Not as a manager, not as an employee, but as a janitor. Every night, while successful businessmen worked inside glass offices, Michael cleaned the floors, emptied trash cans, and wiped windows. Many people ignored him. Some treated him like he was invisible. One night, Michael accidentally heard two executives talking. One of them said, "Poor people stay poor because they stop learning." That sentence hit Michael deeply. From that night, everything changed. Instead of wasting time during breaks, Michael started reading business books. He listened to podcasts while cleaning floors. He studied successful people, sales, leadership, communication, and investing. Every single night, after finishing work, Michael stayed inside the empty office building, using free internet to learn new skills. Security guards laughed at him. Coworkers said, "Why are you working so hard? You are just a janitor." But Michael never stopped, because he believed something powerful. Your current job does not decide your future. Your mindset does. Years passed. Michael became smarter, more disciplined, and more confident. One evening, the company faced a serious problem. Their biggest project was failing. Managers were confused. Everyone panicked. Michael quietly walked into the meeting room and shared an idea he had learned from studying business. At first, everyone laughed, a janitor giving business advice. But the CEO decided to listen. And surprisingly, Michael's idea worked perfectly. The company saved millions of dollars. The CEO was shocked. He asked Michael, "Where did you learn all this?" Michael smiled and said, "While cleaning your floors, I was also building my mind." That moment changed Michael's life forever. The CEO gave him a small office job. Michael worked harder than anyone else. He arrived early, left late, and kept learning every day. Within a few years, Michael became a manager, then a director, then vice president. People who once ignored him now respected him. But Michael still remembered his painful past. He never forgot the nights he cried alone, the hunger, the rejection, and the feeling of being invisible. 10 years later, the old CEO retired, and the company chose Michael Reed, the former janitor, to become the new CEO. News channels across America talked about his story. People could not believe it. A poor janitor had become the leader of a billion-dollar company. During his first speech as CEO, Michael stood on stage, looked at thousands of employees, and said, "Never let your current situation define your future." Some people see a janitor. Some people see a poor kid. But vision changes everything. If you keep learning, keep fighting, and refuse to quit, your life can change in ways you cannot imagine. The entire room stood up and applauded. But the most emotional moment came later that night. Michael visited his parents. He handed them the keys to a beautiful new home. His mother started crying. His father hugged him tightly. And Michael finally realized, all the pain, all the struggles, and all the lonely nights were worth it. Because success is not about where you start. It is about how strongly you keep moving forward. So if people underestimate you today, do not get discouraged. Some of the greatest success stories begin in the darkest moments. Work silently, improve yourself every day, stay disciplined, and never stop believing in your dream, because one day the same people who ignored you may stand and applaud your success.